He said what?
I'm gonna get my little, you know what I'm saying, Glock. That's what I'm gonna get, you feel me?
Oh, okay.
Send my shots.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Cut Different, #Cut Different.
Yeah.
How y'all doing today? We got Lilo in here.
You know what I'm saying? Hey!
He's back. Yeah. Weirdo.
Try to bring that energy, you feel me?
Y'all should see his pants.
Yeah, man.
He got on the same pants that Miss Silly made Harpo and Sophia try on Color Purple.
Check me out. Check me out. You know what
One
I'm saying?
size fits all.
Yeah. That's it.
I got Nick in here.
What's up, y'all?
We are back, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Us is back. How y'all feeling?
Man, now, man,
I'm came with all the energy in here.
The batteries died.
I was trying to match, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to match where it was at, you know what I'm saying? You know, I had to come back to reality real quick.
Do you keep your preserve and make your energy flourish?
That's it. Well, you know what I'm saying? My week has been great, man. In all honesty, man, I can't complain. I'm ecstatic, you know what I'm saying, over the few future, you know what I'm saying, things that we have planned.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I said before, it's gonna be some big stuff. You know what I'm saying. I apologize for being, you know what I'm saying, hiatus. You know what I'm saying.
They probably in the comments like, "How was gay pride?"
No. You see, they already started, right? You know what I'm saying. Y'all know it ain't no gay in my blood. You know what I'm saying. I gotta let that be known now. Y'all know me now. Yeah. Y'all done seen me out here now. Thank you, G.
I was joking, people.
You know what I'm saying? Some things you just gotta put in line.
I think I said I was joking last show.
You feel me, Nick?
I think I said I was joking.
It's gonna be a great show.
I said he was joking.
Yeah, go Nick. Hey, 2 times for Nick. You feel me? Yeah, we gonna get this show right. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Y'all funny.
That's society.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back.
Yes.
From wherever you were.
Yes. Appreciate you.
Wink.
Yeah. What's the topics, man? Come on, now. What's the topics?
Well, let's go in hot.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that all men should experience jail?
Do I think all men should?
It's been something that's been in circulation.
Yes. You want me to start off?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, yes, man. Let me go. Can I ask the man a question?
No, I mean, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Courteous.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to prepare myself for this podcast.
It's
you know
cool.
what I'm saying?
I like your colors, by the way.
Thank you. All right, there we go. Do I think all men should go? Here you go. Look, here you go.
As soon as I looked at that, I was like, "Oh Lord!"
I was about to get started. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even asked me what this meant. He ain't asked me what the little scan code is.
What, you got a scan code around your neck?
Yeah, man, it's a scan right here.
How much you cost?
Man, look.
How much you cost?
Man, look, nah, you know what I'm saying? We
He
can't
got
put
a
out all that.
QR code on his neck.
You heard that? On the shirt.
Oh, it's on the shirt, not your neck?
Yeah, it's on the shirt.
Oh, okay.
You see me? Okay, I don't know. Can they hit They can hit a little charm?
Yeah, it's irritating.
I just want
He says irritated.
Back to the topic. You know what I'm saying? Do I think all boys or all men?
All men.
Or just...
Nigga, answer the question.
Okay. To a certain extent, yes. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Why?
And the reason being is because I feel like being inside jail teaches you, and even though I've never been, this is just my observation and my opinion on it. It teaches you how to be humble. It teaches you, I feel like, how to embody self and defend yourself and have some type of form of protection for yourself. Although I hope that no man ever goes to jail, I will say that. But if they was ever to experience, I would look at the outcome to be a little bit more positive than what everybody builds this dream of what they think jail is. I know a lot of personal friends, you know what I'm saying, that have experienced that, and they put me on to different knowledge. They put me on to different books and things of that nature that I would have never even heard about. Mm-hmm. And, you know, was able to kind of sharpen me on my wisdom, my knowledge, and they know what they did wrong. So, you know, hopefully they don't make them same mistakes.
Thank you for that long answer.
I feel like I had to be detailed.
Oh, yeah.
Did I have to be detailed, G?
Yes.
I was okay then. Okay.
I'm sorry. I just be saying stuff. I don't be meaning to.
Y'all told me to be me.
Yeah,
they told me to be me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you're here
for.
That's
what they said, Nick.
They're here for you.
They can see you right now. You look like Freddie on Different World.
You know what I'm saying? Iced out. You know what I'm saying? Iced out.
Well, my take, I'm all in for the what is it called? The Scared Straight program, where they take like the kids to jail and let them experience it. Now that I am for, because you know that it is an experience, you know, being in there, and it will change your life and make you look at things differently and appreciate the people and the stuff that you have around you. You know, nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just, I don't wish jail on anybody. Don't go to jail. You know what I mean? But I do think I will put money into the Scared Straight program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a different take on it. You believe in that part.
Yeah.
Like funding.
Yeah, because you know the child mind very, you know. So if you scare them young and it's like, okay, I don't never want to go back here. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do whatever I got to do to not be in there. Yeah. And to, you know, live my life and appreciate everything that my parents done or I've done. Mm-hmm. So I won't have to be in that situation. His kids or her kids won't have to be in that situation as well. That's how I think of it.
That's real.
Yeah. Yeah, that is. That's a dip. I wasn't even thinking about that way, but yeah, the Scared Straight program, I support it. I support it. I wish that more cities had it. Mm-hmm. For me, just in a response to what Lilo was saying, no, I don't feel like every man should go to jail. I think if you happen to, there's some things that you could learn if you're trying not to keep repeating the same mistakes and grow a little bit. It sounds more like prison, what you was referring to. With jail or prison, I feel like there's a whole bunch of other ways that you don't have to like give your time up, that you can learn them same things. You can go to the library on your own. You can open a book on your own. You don't have to go to jail for that.
That's true.
You can be a responsible man without jail. Like jail is still a setback and it's still on your record. You know what I mean? I hate the conversation on social media. Like there's a lot of people that I've heard say it in recent times say every man should go to jail. I feel like that's a huge like strike on your record.
Yeah,
like
it is.
Just saying that you just answering that question, checking that box that have you been arrested on an application hurts you. You know what I mean? Especially if the case ain't closed or you got convicted of something that you innocent of or even if you did do it and you've grown and you changed, checking that box is a huge strike on you.
Right, but look what it has done to, I'm going to say, you know, our African American culture. It has built up so much of a hard time to find that 9-to-5 job, you know, that whatever American culture 9-to-5 job. But ones that do persevere, you know what I'm saying, regardless of things that, you know, you have to, things that they choose to do, you know.
Which is a larger percentage than people give credit to.
Right. We have a wider a wider lane now for entrepreneurship. You know, you have a lot of black people actually getting they own LLC. That's all I hear.
I don't think that's just people that don't been to jail though.
I mean, but from the stories.
Well, I know that's not people that have been to jail.
But from the stories, especially inside my world, as far as the industry world,
you hang out with a lot of convicts.
I can't, you know what I'm saying, speak on, you know what I'm saying.
It sounds like you saying you do.
I'm an audio engineer.
You trying to stay off, you going to try to bring You try to go right, you said no.
I'm an audio engineer, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes, people have stories to tell. And I truly respect the simple fact that, a lot of people give me an opportunity to be able to experience that story and to be able to build their empire for whatever it is that they're trying to build it for.
Mm-hmm. But that's a small percentage of people, though. Like, everybody's not in the music industry.
That's true. But in any industry, you know what I'm saying? But just having that mindset to be able to be like, okay, well, I done fucked up, you know what I'm saying, inside this past or whatever like that. So let me go ahead and try to get myself situated. These motherfucking Europeans don't want us to motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, get no jobs. So therefore, we could try to supply for our family. All
Europeans feel that way?
Huh?
All Europeans feel that way?
Most 75 Europeans, 75%. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and be analytical.
You don't have the numbers on that.
All I'm saying.
You can't just be mad at white people that they went to jail.
People. And this is why I stick incognito. White
people didn't make you do what you did.
I ain't say white people. I said people. People. You put the
I've been to jail
before.
It wasn't no white man hanging over my shoulder telling me to do what I did.
I could believe that. You know what I'm saying? But it's still a mental aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm trying to say. If you're locked up right now or, you know what I'm saying, you're listening to this podcast, it's still a mental aspect of it to be able to better yourself whenever you do. You know what I'm saying?
I think some men do feel that way.
Yeah.
Some men do. And I'm not saying that because they been to jail, throw them away or nothing like that. I'm just I ain't like that. Even though I support some of the things that Kanye says, I don't want to get into that, but I will tell you, I believe some of the stuff he says,
like funding, like what Nick say, funding the prisons.
I'm not funding. I said funding Scared Straight. Trying to get the no, stay out of jail. But right,
Kanye didn't say fund prison.
Who said some shit like that?
No, I was seriously
earlier. It was an accusation on Michael Jordan that he did. He said it ended up being a white guy named Michael Jordan that works in in corrections. And they were saying it was that Michael Jordan.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not Michael Jordan. It's not his. It's not Billy Goat.
Cap.
You know,
it's not the Billy Goat.
All these years.
No, it's not the Billy Goat. The dude that actually broke that story. What's the dude's name? I'll find him for next show, guys. The dude that said that. But he actually came back on his podcast and said, "Nah, it wasn't true. It was a white guy named Michael Jordan."
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I had to clear that up. You know what I'm saying?
Jordan didn't say nothing.
I felt like Kanye
funded. He didn't say nothing because it wasn't about him.
Everybody thought it was.
When you get to a certain level in life, and it's not about financially, I think as a man.
Yeah, because
you don't respond to everything.
I'm there. You're like, oh, such and such said that. Like, oh yeah. You believe it? Nah. Yeah. Okay then.
Yeah. You the one coming back and tell you agree.
Well,
what they talking about?
to my point, I do feel like it's I feel like it is to a certain extent a person should experience that. I don't think.
Oh, so what you're saying is you believe that black men should be on the chopping block and mass incarceration and slavery, modern day slavery. That's what you believe. We should make tags.
I just feel like it's going to happen regardless. You know, if you look at
put more niggas in jail.
No, I'm not even trying to say that. I'm just saying like the way how, you know what I'm saying, society is set up right now. I mean, it's not honestly for the black man to succeed.
They set traps, but you don't have to step into them.
I mean, sometimes you don't ever know what you're going to step into. You know what I'm saying? It's a black curtain. Every day when I damn near walk. You say what?
I know I'm not. I'm not going to step into certain traps.
I mean, yeah, as long as I can see the trap. Well, I mean, you can't see the trap. Sometimes it's your own kind that's setting you up with the trap.
Yeah. You have to open your eyes and realize.
Yeah. Incognito.
Realize.
Yeah. Realize.
You feel me?
I'm here, but I'm not.
That's why I like, you feel me?
They win when your soul dies.
Yeah.
Amen.
But, okay. You agree that black men should go to prison. I got you.
He's singling out. Listen, G is the people he was talking about. You have to, when you get to that certain point, you got to block the negative.
Right.
He's the negative. You got to block out.
You feel me?
You could. I just be like, what?
Man.
So with that being said, so how do you feel about interracial dating?
Man, that's a good one. Me.
Why you pointing at him like you ain't want to answer?
It's his flow.
No, it's his flow.
Listen,
so you saying he does.
With me, I don't really care. Me, I know I'm me personally. I'm only dating what I am comfortable with dating. I've dated outside my race, and I did not. The woman herself was a good woman. It was the family that was the problem, and they made me break up with her because of the color of my skin. So,
what's the color of your skin?
Wealthy.
You feel me? Oh,
wealthy.
Yeah,
and they couldn't handle it. They poor mindset. So, you know, when you know what I mean. When you your wealthy mindset, you know.
Yeah, one of them Oprah aha moments.
Yeah, that's real.
Amen.
That's
you know
real.
what I mean. So that did kind of set me back, but I still don't look at that particular race as a bad person. Like, I'll still talk to him. There's nothing wrong with it. But me personally, I just like to stay within my own. But I do not. I'm not saying that nobody should date don't date outside your race. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever makes you feel loved, comfortable. You know what I mean? Then go for it. Don't worry about what everybody else say. So what if you dating?
Yeah.
You know,
don't burden yourself with the entire race of black people because you love somebody or you're interested in someone, and you feel like you shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Like you burden yourself with something that you there's no resolve when you burden yourself with such a heavy, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like such a heavy outlook. Like you can't change. One man can't change anything for any race.
That's real.
So if you want to make a decision for yourself to be happy, ain't nothing wrong with that. Can't nobody be mad with that.
I'm all for it. I'm all for interracial relationships, and the reason
we know you all for a lot.
Yeah, I am. You know what I'm saying? You see it on me. You know what I'm you see it on me.
Yeah, I see the colors.
I ain't got to talk. Do I got to talk? I ain't
say no.
Okay. You know, I'm all for interracial relationships, and that's being just because of the different cultures.
Respect.
You know, sometimes it's certain things that I admire about, you know, a certain, you know what I'm saying, culture.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, I would add those things to me. But as long as it doesn't change, you know what I'm saying, who you are as a person, you know. And I think, you know, that's kind of like the main details of that. You know, if it don't, you know, as long as you can stay solid to who you are, you know, and I say, you know, a lot. Well,
no, you good. I know, because we know.
You know, but
sometimes.
But yes, you know, as long as it don't change who you are, and you know what I'm saying, you can stick to your core beliefs or your core morals.
That's what I was gonna get to too.
Yeah.
So what if you talk to somebody and they be like, "Oh well, my religion or my such and such, we don't watch TV past 8. Yeah, we don't play games and this and that."
Yeah, but are you cool with that? You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. Because I'm like, if you cool with that.
Baby, this ain't for the last.
They don't watch TV are weird anyway.
Oh, I don't watch TV.
I don't watch TV.
I don't watch cable.
How?
Y'all weird.
That's manipulation to the T.
You don't watch movies, sports, nothing? I
mean, certain things that may gain my interest. You know what I'm saying?
So you do watch TV?
To a bare minimum. How about that?
It don't matter how often you watch it. It's just the fact that you own the TV and you don't watch it. You don't watch Netflix or nothing.
Probably when I get my.
Listen, what I watch, if it's not superheroes, I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't watch it.
So you watch TV?
No, I watch Marvel movies, and that's it.
That's on TV, right?
No, it's not on TV.
Where you watch it at?
YouTube.
At the movie theater.
Oh, so you don't watch TV at all in the house?
No.
How you watch the game?
How do you maintain?
I'll go out and watch the game, if anything, with friends, but that's the only time I really watch TV.
So in your house,
updates on my phone.
Quiet?
In my house, in my room is quiet. It better be quiet. I mean,
you ever sit against the wall and like do your head like this?
No, I just no.
You know,
it sounds like jail.
God, that's prison. That was prison talk.
Bang my head.
I like rocking all night.
I listen to music. I just vibe.
Yeah.
If any, you know, I might. Even though I barely play the game. Well, I might play the game here and there. And really, I just go in there to talk to friends, honestly.
Yeah, honestly. I really hate your shirt.
Aw.
Man. You know, some of European would do. You know what I'm saying? That's all. But yeah, to make a long story short, I am definitely for, you know what I'm saying, interracial relationships. I don't see no type of problem with it. In all honesty, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you might see some chicks that actually got all the things that, you know what I'm saying, you was looking for inside of different race.
So if your black girlfriend left you for a white boy, how would you feel?
I'd be totally.
That's her damn problem.
Yeah, that's her
loss. Not saying that
your eyes said something different, like you racist.
Nah, it's not that I'm racist, man. It's just a simple fact that I understand my wealth. You know what I'm saying? And we understand my wealth. It's like,
that's dope.
Yeah. I like what he said. I had to go with that. I like that. You feel me? But that's all. So it's like I'm not gonna.
It's not even hate towards the other guy though.
Any one of y'all got $20 I can borrow?
Yeah. You said what?
$20 y'all I can borrow.
No,
y'all are wealthy.
You paying me tomorrow? Remember?
Oh.
So anyway. Who the wealthy is? Like, who the wealthy is? There we go. You know what I'm saying?
The bank talking wealthy. To the trustee.
Yeah.
The bank talking to the trustee.
Yeah, that's how we spinning.
Something I should have asked right after the jail conversation is what I should have asked this one. Another topic, since I seem to be the MC of this show today. I'm just throw out stuff. Yeah. So, do you think it's a part of like the DNA of the black man to try to present themselves as tough, or you think we try to act hard, or that's attached to our manhood to be like gangster?
You are who you want to be. You know what I'm saying? It's just a simple fact.
Are you a gangster?
No.
You a street dude?
No, I'm me.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so if I punch you in the face right now, what you gonna do?
Punch you back.
Hey man, listen, that don't got nothing to do with no gangster. I was waiting for it too. That don't got nothing to do with no. I'm still a man at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm a man.
I'm a man finna try me.
So it comes down to respect.
I gotta carry no gun. Ooh, wait. You made me mad.
You feel me? That's what it is.
Man, listen. There's a difference. That gangster shit, all that bullshit, man. It's foolish, but again, the whole, like you said, acting hard thing, I think that's what's been pushed on us for so many years and years and years. Right. And now it's an image that most people take upon because they feel like that's what we have to be, and we don't. You know what I mean?
No, for a long time, even in my childhood as a senior in attendance today, I tell you that some of the things I notice about black men is that the only men that we saw getting things done were overly aggressive. They were typically street dudes, and they did things in a way that made you feel like in order to achieve the things that they were achieving, you had to be a certain way.
That's being taught. Because that's not what the other races and cultures are doing.
You feel me?
Exactly. So
we don't even smile at each other no more.
Exactly.
You feel me?
I hate that. Listen, when I be working out like on a track or the trail, when I be walking or jogging or something like that, I swear I can look at every other race and they, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, how you doing?
Straight up.
You enjoying your day? Great walk. Black people it's like they go out of their way not to speak to you.
Listen, you know how you change that? You be that one person
to speak to them.
Yeah, it changes on every time.
I want to do all that every
Listen,
day,
I feel.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I feel safe wherever I go because I already know my energy and how I present myself and how I talk to people. Mm-hmm. They can mug me, and I'm like, "What's up, bro? How you doing?" And he'd be like, "What's up, man? How you doing?" And he walk away, that mug gone. I done changed his whole perspective. Like, damn, okay, so now everybody.
You do look you look dangerous.
I look dangerous?
Yeah,
I've been told that, yeah. But then they talk to me and it's like, damn, you really not how you look. And I don't know how I look. I guess it's the beard. I don't know. My voice, I don't know.
I don't know.
The muscles, I don't know.
I'm kind of
scared.
Go bald.
You scared?
A little bit.
You kind of look like me. You bigger than me then. You the smallest one here with a beard, bald head, tattoos.
You feel me? What? What?
I almost peed a little bit.
But you want to to talk about my pants. You know what I'm saying? He want to talk about my pants and, you know what I'm saying, my QR code shirt. You feel me?
What does it say?
You said,
does it have like Piedmont Park if I scan that?
No, in all honesty, this is one of my friends' fashion. Y'all laughing. You see what I'm saying?
That's him, man. Talk about Piedmont Park.
You got to have a sense of humor.
You got to.
It is cut different podcasts.
Yes,
Last I checked, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you really different?
Yes, I am.
All right. You know it.
Yes, I am. And I stand tall on that. I don't want to be like nobody else. I don't want to be like no other man.
Dig it.
Amen.
So transitioning.
Mm-hmm.
I think white and black men
should do what? We don't want to talk about your subjects. Okay?
Okay, good.
Okay?
That's good.
Is this man on man shit?
Yeah.
You gotta let
I'm mad that he don't be catching it.
Gangsta, my bad,
after the first two words, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna go. I hope he's ready.
So, you got the topics in your phone. So let me see if I remember the next trending topic.
Bear with us, man.
Oh, okay. So Shaq was on Monica's podcast,
mm-hmm.
and he said,
"Monica the singer."
I think. I looked over it briefly.
Okay.
So he was on her podcast, and she asked him, "Has he ever fumbled a good woman?" And he began talking about his first baby mother, and then Shawnee. Everybody knows Shawnee, the beautiful woman that he divorced.
I'm familiar with it.
Yes, I tried to call her, but I think I'm blocked, and she married. So,
mm-hmm.
anyways,
unfortunate.
Maybe how you look.
Have you ever fumbled a woman, a good woman?
I know I'm gonna feel like an asshole if I say no.
No, I'm.
You never have?
No.
You never fumbled a good woman?
Nah.
You never messed things up with a good woman before?
Nah.
Wow.
I don't want to seem perfect. It's just
I envy you.
First of all, I've only been in a handful of relationships because if I'm in a relationship, I do try to make that shit work. You know what I mean? So
I think all men do.
Yeah.
No.
A majority, at least.
I got
the majority.
The women are gonna be stung by that one.
The majority. No, come on.
I think it's harder for a man to walk away from a woman, especially if she has your children.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's hard to walk away from that. Yeah. If you're a man, walk away from that responsibility. Like, I got to make this work.
Yeah.
I try to make it work with each of them. Well, I ain't going to say each because that sounds like I have a whole lot. I have 2 kids' mothers, and I try to make it work with both of them.
I told them exactly what I was going to do. That's the whole problem. I told them exactly what I was going to do, how I was going to do it. It was just going to take me some time. That's what I said. They didn't. People. You know what I'm saying? Females, women.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I told people.
I almost got on like that Lil Yachty and Drake situation.
Women. I told them exactly what I was going to do, and I told them exactly how I was going to do it, and nobody didn't want to wait and give me the time to be able to create what I'm creating now. So I'm glad that I created my empire. So do I feel bad about anybody that, you know what I'm saying, is happened to be on the curve? Yeah. No, I don't. Because I told y'all exactly
you feel like they fumbled you.
Yeah, badly. They took me for a mistake.
I definitely fumbled some good women.
Yeah, no.
I know I did. I knew what it took. Like, for a long time in my life, I avoided women that, like church girls. Like, if I felt like you were a really good woman.
Yeah.
If I felt like you were a really good woman, I would avoid that. Because I felt like I wasn't in a place in my life.
I think a lot of people think like that.
Yeah. I think a lot of guys do.
When they're coming up, like, trying to build themselves.
Yeah.
Right.
But then they're going to see, like, man, if she already got her shit together, I'm still working on mine and shit. I know she's going to leave me, or I know she's going to cheat. They get started having these negative thoughts, so they just try to avoid the whole situation altogether.
You ever been cheated on?
Yes.
No. That's crazy. No.
It's crazy because it was a church girl.
At least I don't think. But
you definitely been cheated on.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
You know?
You feel me? Like, I just don't know.
And
if it did happen, it never came, you know what I'm saying, to the forefront.
It ain't nothing nice. Especially when you put all your all in, not just financially, but mental and all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
it's a lot. It's a lot.
You know what I'm saying? So no, I can honestly say that. You know, I can honestly say I've never been, you know, cheated on.
Have you ever cheated?
No. Because that's one thing that I will say is like, once I'm inside a relationship, I'm inside a relationship. Like, I'm fully embedded inside a relationship. I
like
now make you, huh? You know, I now, let me finish my statement. I now make you a part of my, you know what I'm saying, my livelihood. You know what I'm saying?
Your livelihood?
A way of growth. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, if you're not, you know what I'm saying?
How you use livelihood.
Yeah. Elevate.
That's dope, because that should include not just financial.
Yeah.
Like, you're a part of my personal growth and spirituality. Like, you're part of me. So that is livelihood.
Right.
That's dope.
Thank you.
That's dope.
Because
you know
Let's give it up for G.
Because every time somebody mentions livelihood, they're talking about their job and their career and their finances.
Right.
And the way you just put it, like, that should be a part of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, that's dope.
So, you know what I'm saying? Other than that.
Have you cheated?
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
Was it worth it?
Well,
That's a good question.
I was saying, was it
I kind
worth
of prided myself in not really getting in committed relationships. Like, I technically, you could say I did.
So, do you think you wasted her time?
Absolutely. Absolutely, because I knew that she wasn't my end goal.
Oh.
So,
I mean, but how would you exactly know what your end goal is if you're just, you know what I'm saying?
I knew I couldn't see myself with her forever. So,
just sexually? Again, a lot of men.
For the time being.
For the time being.
Somebody to be with on the weekends.
Yeah.
When I ain't had nothing else.
I mean, but some chicks are cool with that now. Like,
I mean,
now.
Women are bigger players than dudes
Yeah,
right now.
for sure. Yeah.
Like, they be
off the chain.
The only reason I ask, because I know a lot of people are in situationships like that. Like, man, they just probably lonely, or they just want a nut, or they're just like, man, she's this, but I don't want her. I want something, but I know I can't get that. So I'll just deal with this.
So let me ask you, Nick. So how do you find that? You know what I'm saying? Like, or do you find that, or do you?
That's
just
a good question.
You know
Listen,
what I'm saying? Thought into
the best thing to do is,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, of course, you got to go out and, you know, talk to people, you know, actually vibe with somebody to make sure, you know. But long story short, if you doing what you got to do, it's supposed to come to you. So they say. No, let me say. So they say, because it's like the better I go, it's like the more wrong ones come.
Icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Icing on the motherfucking cake. What we sipping on? You know what I'm saying?
Nick brought the Pinot.
Yeah.
Pinot.
That shit.
Yeah, man.
Good. Pinot Noir.
Talking juice.
Yeah, the higher you go, the more wrong ones come.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to.
In some cases, but
in most cases.
Yeah. But you also have to like attribute that to like some of your choices.
Yeah.
Because if you're vibrating at a higher level, your choices should be like that too.
Yeah.
Like if you're still choosing at the level that you once were, you're gonna get the same thing.
Yeah, you're right. But what if I'm not choosing? You know, women are good actors. People are good actors.
People.
Women are good actors.
You're damn right.
that was Nick trashing women, by the way.
I'm just saying, man. That's just what it is.
I'll give y'all my line. I can hold my own. Damn. I ain't scared of nobody.
His Instagram is that what
You feel me? Yeah, but that's what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
that's not my Instagram, by the way. So don't even try to. Whoever you texting right now, it's not me. I don't know who the hell.
Hey, that's a good question, though, G.
Yeah. I ain't seen that handle in a long time. I was like, that's the first one I thought of.
Yeah. That was one of my, you're right. That boy Nick.
So, that was crazy. So,
what's up?
In light of, I don't know if y'all watch Is What It Is podcast. I do. I'm a huge fan of it. Cameron and Mace has a podcast together. So they recently been in hot water for the use of pause in some of their conversations.
You talking about like you did earlier?
Yeah.
The whole
like saying certain things and then be like pause.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't mean it like that. Like, Like, and he actually like went on YouTube and put a statement up, and he was like, you know, even in hard times, and the dude on YouTube didn't hesitate. He said, "Pause immediately."
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm like.
It's like you on hard times. Pause.
Hell no, man.
But,
I mean, it comes to point.
Do you feel like they're the LGBTQFRALNMOP?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like sometimes they're a little bit too sensitive to certain things?
Yeah,
because I think I don't do the pause game, but I also feel like, you know, I understand it. Like, for me, whenever I see people doing it, it's like, it's just gonna make you laugh anyway.
Yeah, it's like I think it's just something funny between the men.
Yeah,
it's just something funny, but yeah, people just
people want to
like
they gas
I feel like the LGBTQ, LMNOP people, the alphabet people. I'll just say that.
Yeah,
I feel like they can actually participate in that type of stuff, and I'm sure some of them do.
I think if they say it, they mean it. Ain't no positive. Excuse me?
Like, pause. Nah, for real.
Man, listen.
All right.
People gonna take it for whatever they want to take it for. You know what I'm saying? People gonna take shit for whatever they gonna want to take shit for.
Or you be like, pause, and they be like, play.
Y'all done. Oh, man. Oh, shit.
What do you say after that?
Oh, sample that, motherfucker. Sample that. You feel me?
You just get up and leave.
Yeah.
All right, next topic. Let's move on to that.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah.
Okay, so earlier this year, but it's starting to get like some more traction. Mm-hmm. North Korea has a law. I guess it's a law against Christians. I'm the resident Christian, so y'all don't have to really comment on that side of it if you don't feel comfortable with it. But they have a law that if you possess a Bible or proclaim to be a Christian, that it's a death sentence. Yeah, pretty much. And they locked up a 2-year-old for life. For life, gave a 2-year-old life sentence. A 2-year-old that can't even read the Bible.
How do you even lock a 2-year-old, bro?
2-year-old. You hear that?
But not only that, they killed off. Yeah, I about to say they killed off his family.
And put the boy in jail for, or boy or girl. They didn't really specify if it was a boy, but put the 2-year-old on the life sentence.
I mean,
wasn't the Romans who did that back in the day? They used to kill off like Christians and stuff. And to me, I think it's come back to that same thing. Because if we can't say nothing about, you know, a community or something like that to where it's coming to offense, I mean, to me, that's like the same thing.
I mean, I thought we had freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying?
Not no more.
I thought,
That's North Korea, though. We have freedom of speech.
No, but I'm saying like that's what I'm saying. Somewhere it says freedom of speech to a limit.
Yeah. They definitely put brakes on.
So what did they do? Nobody ain't, you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, it's getting publicized, but ain't nobody putting no action on to North Korea, you know what I'm saying?
If we do anything, that's their country. You can't.
Oh, wow.
That's their country.
You can't do nothing. They people got to fight for that.
Wow.
That's a law they have over there.
So you mean to tell me if I buy some land, if I buy some land and build my little population of people that I can honestly control, you know what I'm saying?
In North Korea?
No, I'm saying like whatever. And
this is in North Korea.
Yeah.
You know, so if you buy that land in North Korea, and
that's if
somebody
you can
on your land chooses to be a Christian,
they have the right to kill them off.
Ooh,
they have the right to lock them up.
What type of shit is that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's like crazy. That's so alarming for the times that we are in right now. Like the world that we're in. Like, forget the Christian part for me. Forget the Christian part. The fact that they are choosing to subscribe to something doesn't do anything to anybody else. That has nothing to do with you, what I believe in.
Let me say this. Let me say this. This is a question just in general. Do you think that if you was to bring this situation to the church would go at war?
What's the church?
Like Christian-based churches, religious churches, Baptists, you know what I'm saying, all the other denominations, you know what I'm saying? If you was to bring this subject matter, you know what I'm saying, because this is a serious issue, you know what I'm saying, and to have a state that feels so strongly about a spiritual belief, if you was to bring this, and this is a question to you, if you was to bring this to your local church right now, do you honestly feel like they will honestly bring this subject matter or make it a war between Christians and their strong beliefs? I ain't gonna do that, but their strong beliefs of how strongly you honestly believe inside your God or your spiritual believings. Would you honestly bring that to a pastor or somebody, you know what I'm saying, that honestly say they care so much about Christianity and about spiritual, you know what I'm saying, upliftment? What do you think it would do? Or do you just think that it would honestly just fall on numb ears and be like, oh yeah, that's sorry for the 2-year-old, and you know, and I'm honestly, you know what I'm saying, sad that for their family, but what do we do?
You asking him, right? Because there's nothing. Honestly, like I said, it's their laws. Even if they could, it's like, how would we? If the U.S. tried to do anything to the North Korea, we're in war. War.
Because it's not a state; it's a country.
It's a country, yeah.
So,
I mean,
so nobody don't.
In the words,
what would you do? Okay, so how you gonna help them?
How would I help him?
No, how you gonna help them? Like right now.
How can I help him right now? By speaking on a certain matter on this podcast.
Yeah, but they're not gonna broadcast this shit in North Korea.
You don't know that?
I know that. They block they control the airways.
I mean, that's true.
They control the radio stations.
But I mean, it's just a topic
policy,
to talk about.
Yeah. If it's policy, there's really nothing you can do aside from going to war. And you'd have to have enough people with you that are willing to.
But then again,
but we are Christians.
In the words of Yolanda Adams, the battle is not yours; it's the Lord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, so more people just have to die and be able to go ahead and just go.
The whole world has known about this. It's recent information for me, but apparently this has always been the case. So,
but like I said, even back in the day, the Romans or whoever, don't quote me, was killing off Christians because they was Christian. This is not just North Korea.
By order of the Catholics.
The Catholics, yeah. That's which is another religion.
And it's no bill lined up.
They weren't called Catholics back then, though. They weren't called Catholics back then.
That's what I said. I think the Romans or something. I think it was like.
But the Romans were the executors. Those were actually the ones that nailed Jesus up.
Yeah.
And it's no amendments, you know what I'm saying, for the Christian side.
To killing Jesus, I think we don't know. Do you know any Romans?
I don't know.
It's been taken care of.
But I'm talking about this current situation. You know what I'm saying? I get that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, even if they do go to war, isn't war sin? But then don't you have to kill in war?
Oh, so we just don't do nothing. We just lay down.
I don't know what.
That's what we do.
Again, that's what I said. So whatever you do, I mean, if you can figure out a way to go over to North Korea and save and change their policy.
I just want to know. You know what I'm saying?
I want to know, too, because I want to stop it, too. It don't make no sense.
If your question is still, like, taking it to a pastor, I will have a conversation about it like we're having now. But I doubt that will go any further than the conversation.
There's a limit because we have our own laws.
Did you see his face though? I feel like you're saying something about Christians like we ain't ready. We ready. But that's not a fight that's not a united fight. You know what I mean? Like that's not something you can just band together and just go take on the whole country. A country that already wants to demolish this country. So that's like saying like all churches aren't unified like that. It's different sections of it.
Oh, you can say that again.
I mean, you can if you want to say it again. Then all churches ain't unified.
people ain't unified.
Right, there we go. All people ain't unified. So therefore, it's like, okay, what is Christianity?
What they got to do with anything?
I'm just asking.
What is Christianity? Followers of Christ.
Oh, so just doing the right thing, right?
Followers of Christ. That's what Christianity is.
I just wanted to know.
Yes.
But I mean, that just falls into what is religion then. Because everybody has their own belief. Christianity is just a belief. Everybody, at the end of the day, we all want to do good, though. Listen. Man, at the end of the day, we all have a main goal, though. Everybody, even if you don't believe in religion, let's say that. At the end of the day, we all people.
If you crack a Bible open, you do.
You said what?
If you crack a Bible open, you do believe in religion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, in general, like, even without the religion, all that, at the end of the day, we're all people. If we don't all come together, we all divided.
Expound upon that. If you crack a Bible open, you know what I'm saying?
You are religious.
Expound upon that.
I mean, yeah, if you don't believe, why are you opening? That's what it's like. That's the thing. That's what he's trying to get
at. If you following the Bible, how are you not religious? That's
it's like reading the
practice.
What's the Quran? I don't want
Quran.
You open that.
So if I have both books open like this, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, Quran.
It's either you try to look for something, you trying to find
a man. But I don't think a man should. Yeah, I don't think a man should like major in confusion.
So what? So
pick it.
So what is?
Stand on it. Say what you believe, and that be that.
So what is a theologian? Because a theologian is a person that honestly studies multiple religions. You know what I'm saying?
That's not a theologian.
That's what he said. He studies multiple.
Yeah.
Study, not believe.
Yeah, look it up. We'll give you a minute.
Thank you. Pause.
You want
pause. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Damn it. Shit. We gonna make this a podcast. Yeah, we here.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, why you looking that up?
It say no connection. I think
you don't know how to spell it.
It say no connection.
He say you don't know.
You see the thing say no connection.
THEO Logian.
You say no connection. Nick, do you have any connection over here?
I don't know if I have my phone on me today.
It's anybody.
What is a theologian? THE
Logian.
Yeah.
Hello.
Tomorrow we working on colors.
I'm so glad. I was like, numbers two. Yeah.
Theo what?
Theologian.
What
the definition of theologian.
Theology.
You ready to be wrong?
A person who engaged or is an expert in theology. No damn sense.
You said what?
Okay, let me.
Okay. A theologian.
Okay, it is someone who dedicates her or his life to the vocation of seeking after knowledge of God and the things of God.
Sounds like you're right.
I was just saying
sounds like you're right.
Thank you.
Okay. Not multiple, but all theologians don't go through every religion. Like you can be a theologian and just be Christian.
That's fair.
Like
I met one
after God. Like I was taught by one. I was in school for it.
There's practical, systematic, historical, and biblical.
No.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay.
No. I mean, just because you're in school for ministry doesn't mean that you're in there for a specific role. You know, you let God answer that question for you. That's the problem with a lot of people. They're not called to the position. They want it.
And that's when you get them
the ones that confuse people like him.
The off brands.
I kind of like my off. You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, my dog had.
But all in all, you should choose. You should choose, but if you're religious, it doesn't mean that you're not open to all the issues involved in people's interpretations of it. It doesn't mean that. And I think a lot of people say I'm spiritual, not religious. Well, if you're reading the Bible and you're saying that, what are you? That's just my take on it. That's just my take.
Amen.
I feel like.
But, I don't have no problem with anybody's belief.
As long as they don't have a problem with yours.
Right.
And I don't care. Honestly, I don't care if you do.
I mean, I don't care either.
I stand where I stand.
I just don't like when people try to
stand over there.
Just don't. If I tell you I'm this and you be like, oh no, that's wrong and this and that, that's no difference from the North Koreans killing off the whole family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now you forcing me to,
or Hitler.
Or Hitler. You know what I mean? So it's like,
or Americans putting all the Indians. I'll stop right there.
I'll keep going.
Or the slave owners making all the.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
And black people being confused about what really happened. Like, just because they manipulated the Bible to control slaves doesn't mean that the Bible isn't what it is. You have to understand that if slavery is like 500 years old, 500 years ago, and we were in bondage for that long, if the Bible states that, if records of the Bible are over 2,000 years old, North American slavery has nothing to do with the Bible. Mm-hmm. It's the misuse of the Bible that people are interpreting into a lot of their beliefs now.
And what I'm saying is we're living inside 2023 right now. So therefore,
you definitely
which
are.
is currently right. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So with me living in 2023.
What's your pronoun, by the way?
Wait. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. With me living inside 2023 right now, I can only understand what is present and at this present current time. And with me actually seeing what is present, that means that I can only rewrite what I can handle right now. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
So,
you can only rewrite.
Rewriting as far as just mental aspect of it. Like right now, we understand that it was all a manipulation. Okay, so how it's like basically how do you people?
Oh, you speaking for people like you?
Individuals. You know what I'm saying? Individuals. I feel like now it's getting to a point where it's like now you have to basically unfuck yourself. You know what I'm saying? Teach yourself how to unfuck yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So therefore, you can grow and be stronger in all aspects.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, now you can be able to grow and be able to share knowledge to the next individual.
And remember, God loves you.
There you go. Yeah. Look, God loves you too. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying, just in case you didn't know.
I didn't know.
You didn't look like it. But anyway.
Stay out of jail, man.
There you go. Nick, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna end it like that. Stay out of jail, man.
Hit him with the alley.
Long story short, stay out of jail.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. Hit him with the alley. Like that.
This has been a great show.
Amazing.
And I loved it. And I love y'all. So,
Amen.
With that being said, Nick?
Yes, sir.
Lilo?
Hey!
That's like the coolest Steve Urkel shit I ever heard.
You know what I'm saying?
So.
I
be trying, y'all.
He's our voice for a reason. So, with that being said, man, hey, these are our 2 cents. Spend them or save them. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. Hashtag Cut Different. Social media and all streaming platforms. Like, share, and comment.
Oh, they gonna comment.
They
gonna comment.
Lord.
Let us know what y'all think, man. Share with friends, sharing conversation. Hey, we in here and we out of here.
Peace.
All right, y'all.